As you may know, Roblox added a system where you can see if a game's content is too scary or too cringy. Now, I've always thought that Roblox is the only game where they get the phrase, all ages right. You can play a game that is either full of people who didn't exist 6 years ago, or an anti-17 metal mayhem, or somewhere in between. Say your profane or pre-fane greetings to the Roblox Corporation Appropriateness Board, or RCAB. This brand new trio allows parents to see if their child is alright playing something on their girly glass screens. They probably always wanted seeing ES3 in the quote-unquote metaverse. Anyway, everything aside, let's see what Little Tom is able to handle. All ages is self-explanatory. A game that can be played by someone who was in the abyss 2 years ago without anyone saying, do you think that's a bit violent? A is for all, meaning everyone including predators and perverts. I found Skywars to be in this category. Pretty surprising as a heavily pay-to-win fighting game. I would like to see Little Tom attempt to fight tryhards and get yelled at for mining. He's probably gonna get clapped because he doesn't know my strats. The rating is definitely appropriate to spend thousands of Robux that he stole from his girlfriend to have a chance to become pro. He really should have looked at my tips videos. And in Adopt Me, the rating means that someone's kids can gamble away their parents' credit cards just to get some NPC to follow around for no suspicion. Wasting life savings and obtaining hilarious financial skills is definitely more safe for babies rather than trading someone's health value down with their respective scripts for free. Notice how Meep City shared this too? Yup, let's teach Little Tom how to use a strange rubber object and how to perform the seduction spell whilst creating another Robloxian from another Robloxian. Now time for the big kids. Ages 9 and up is usually in fighting games where there is little to no visible damage to an avatar. Just a simple bar drain. I guess no one's gonna scream, there's guns and guns hurt people, so that means this game is metal. Like, no one's gonna be frightened of cartoon violence. At least most fighting games are not that pay to win, meaning that they can teach how to invest properly. They can teach how to get good and about different gun systems. But they do have some toxicity, of course. L plus ratio. Ages 13 and up is technically the exact same thing. Only the combat style and damage changes. Yes, sometimes limbs fly off and blood paints the walls, but who is really scared about blocky dudes going through that? In my opinion, games with gore can even lend you some medical education. Blood is a fluid that is red and travels through vessels. When those vessels are pierced, that fluid comes out. In neighborhood war, when you lose a limb, your health drains to represent bleeding, meaning that blood is important to you. If you don't have blood, you die. I'm pretty sure that everyone has played a mature game when they were Little Tom's age. And instead of having black and white flashbacks, they treat it as nostalgia. If you have enough Lua juice in your brain to create a game, how can you show your players that you have to exist for a long time to enjoy it? From what I know, it has to get popular. That means a mad dash between other devs who don't really deserve it. That means that no matter the content in your game, if it doesn't blow up, it's suitable for all ages. The RCAB is just as useless as the ESRB. I realized something. Remember how I said that pay-to-win games and Meep City are in the all ages category and aren't very useful? Remember that I said that the 9 plus games train you in skills and 13 plus games train you in skills and realism and medical science? Come to think of it, it seems that in terms of content, the RCAB is backwards. You heard me right. The games for all ages are actually worse than the more mature games. They're more pay to win, toxic, and brain dead. The last one is especially for calculators. The quote-unquote metal games are more entertaining and teach you how to be a gamer. Thank you Front Page and Modern Roblox for making this statement possible.